Thank you for joining us today. Are you ready to breathe, move, and flow? Today you will be led through a pregnancy, mind, and body Pilates class. This class is designed specifically for a pregnant body and mind, yet anyone can benefit from this full body Pilates class. As with any of our classes, consult with your doctor to ensure you are ready to begin a Pilates class. When ready, choose a position that feels most comfortable to participate in a few deep breaths. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. 2 more times, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Last breath.
We'll transition into prancing, neutral stance. Soften your right knee and elevate your ankle. Keep the other leg long but not locked at your knee. Spine is tall and still as we transition from right to left leg. As ankles lift away from the floor, they stay stacked across the center of your foot to stay in alignment. Here we are mobilizing the ankles, preparing them for movement.
Noticing if today's breath feels any different. If so, reflecting on that change. And make appropriate accommodations for your current body and mind. Is there anywhere you would like to put special attention? Acknowledging that area that is requesting extra focus. Throughout this class, be patient with yourself and listen to what your body is needing. If you need to stop and rest at any point, please do so. If your mind begins to wander, gently bringing it back to this moment. The notion of an unwavering mind is a fantasy. You have to practice. You cannot just decide to have unfettered attention. Today we are going to practice. Thanking yourself for taking time to nourish your body and mind today.
Let's get set up for squat, wide stance with feet and hips turned out. I'm going to extend and bend my knees 7 to 10 times to warm my legs, lowering my pelvis and my shoulders straight down and straight back up. My heels stay heavy and the pads of my feet stay light.
Taking a moment to notice what you see, taste, smell, touch, and hear. Have your senses changed at all since becoming pregnant? If so, noticing this change. How does this change feel within your body? Is this a comfortable or uncomfortable change? Notice this change without judgment.
Squat with ankle articulation. Let's continue to bend our knees, and we'll keep our squat still here. Begin to elevate one ankle at a time. Just as we did while prancing, I'm staying mindful of my ankle alignment. My spine stays vertical and tall.
What is the rhythm of your breathing? How does the breath change as you move? Do you find yourself holding your breath or tension in a specific spot in your body? Bringing your breath and some tenderness to that area. Accommodate and make changes so that your style of breath is your choosing, not being chosen for you.
For squat with shoulder extension, I'll bend and extend my legs again. My arms are extending over my head as my pelvis sinks down, and my arms will lower down to shoulder height as my legs extend back up. Avoid moving the torso forward or backward. Your arm movement should only be as large as the torso can stay stable.
Change is sometimes chosen by us and sometimes chosen for us. Change is a constant, and change may come with an array of emotions. Welcoming all the emotions, as emotions are not constant, they sway and flow. When we lean in and label the emotions, we have identified them, acknowledged them, and when ready, can send them on their way.
We'll hold a steady squat and move into lateral flexion and extension. My right arm will start extended over my head as I side bend into the left hip. Let's switch. Extend your left arm up and over your head and pause. As I transition from side to side, my heels stay heavy, my squat stays still. Each time I extend one arm up and over the head, my focus is on the extension in my upper side and the flexion or cinching of my lower side.
Bringing to mind a time that you successfully welcomed change. What was this experience like for you? What contributed to this successful change? Is change an appropriate word, or does it need to be altered? Being gentle with our words, as the words we use contribute to the narrative of our life.
We'll move into lunge with chest expansion. Step your right foot forward and the left foot back. My legs are separated hip-width distance. My front knee softens and the back leg stays long. Keep the back ankle elevated and light against the floor. Hinge forward from the hips. The torso stays still as the arms sweep back and forward. I'm squeezing the shoulders and the back as my arms move behind my hips, and then reversing the movement, moving the arms forward again.
Noticing any aspect of this class that is challenging for you. Recognizing that we all experience challenges. This is part of the shared human experience. Feeling connected, not alone, through our communal experience of challenge, failure, and pain. A full life includes painful moments. Being compassionate to yourself through these painful times. For what is gained by beating yourself up when you are already down?
Lunge, left foot forward, right foot back. Pitch the torso forward and keep it still. Begin sweeping the arms forward and back as the rest of the body stays still. We are working the upper back and the shoulders as the arms move behind the hips, but also mobilizing the shoulders and relieving any fascia buildup that may exist there.
Allowing yourself to be in silence, focusing on the sound and the rhythm of your breath. Now is a good time to get a water break, and when you're ready, join us for part 2 of Pregnancy, a mind and body Pilates class.